My full name's Todd Mitchell Lukas. I'm born in Houston, St. Clair. I am a Eastern Kentucky Catholic, and I was born in Lexington. I grew up in Ohio, Kentucky, North Carolina, and Germany. And I'm currently a clinical psychotherapist in private practice here in Eastern Kentucky. So I am a veteran, a Cold War veteran, but I was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder back in 87, 88. But my PTSD originated when I was 8, because of military service. I'm not service connected. I'm a veteran with a disability, not a disabled veteran, if that makes any sense. So Air Force was awesome for me. My original diagnosis was PTSD, and then down the road, I was diagnosed with high-functioning Asperger syndrome about 7 years ago or so. So those are the two disabilities that have been plaguing me most of my life. Are those two, and of course, the diagnoses are always wrong. And most of the time, I've been diagnosed with bipolar and depression and everything under the sun. But I can safely say that as a clinical psychotherapist right now, a licensed professional counselor, I can say that those diagnoses were highly irregular, highly unlikely, due to the length of time that they saw me originally to put those diagnoses on me. You can't diagnose somebody with bipolar after one visit. You can't diagnose people with that quickly. The diagnoses from the clinicians that I saw that were the most accurate, I believe, are the PTSD is a no-brainer. But then the Asperger syndrome was kind of a shock. I had seen this clinician for over a year when she ascertained that the possibility that I actually might be on the spectrum. And so she was right. I took this little test, and I passed it, if you would think that way. I look at myself as an Aspie. I don't see it as a disability, but I know they're differently abled versus disabled. I always thought that was crap until I got diagnosed with Asperger's, and I'm like, no, it's actually kind of beneficial. There's a lot of positive aspects from Asperger's that have really benefited me in my life. Of course, they've also kept me from keeping the real good jobs, but it's actually a lot of benefit to it. So I like to grab the positive aspects of it. It unlocks a door for experience. Having Asperger's and PTSD and issues like disabilities can really unlock a door for you to experience a great variety of what the earth has to offer. Meet tons of different types of people. People with disabilities, they're really no different from anyone else. A lot of people look at mental illness like, oh my God, you're crazy. But in reality, the brain is an organ, just like the heart. There's no difference between going to your psychiatrist than going to a cardiologist. Is a doctor specializing in the treatment of a particular organ making up the human body. Everybody will go through experiences of depression, trauma, crisis, post-traumatic stress. There's all kinds of issues that people will all suffer at one point in time in their life.